Hey you. Today we're making the Manhattan cocktail and helping you shut down unwanted parenting advice. Welcome to Poor Advice. Alright, let's get down to it. Today we're making the Manhattan, which is 2 parts whiskey. We have a bourbon. It's more traditionally a rye, but again, we have bourbon. It is 1 part vermouth, sweet red vermouth, 2 dashes of bitters, and garnished with a maraschino cherry.
Let's get to it.
Let's do it. So I'll be mixing today in this shaker tin because my glasses are too little to hold all this excellence. We start with the whiskey. We have this Maker's Mark bourbon. Oh, let's make sure this is on camera. Very slow pour. This is 2 ounces. And since I'm making 2, I'm going to be doing 4 total ounces.
So the Manhattan was originally thought to have been made in New York.
City or state?
Manhattan, like the island, right?
The burro. Mm-hmm. Which is donkey in Spanish. All right, now I'm doing the sweet red vermouth. This is
1 ounce.
1 ounce for a single, but because I'm making 2, I'm making
Math.
a 2 ouncer, so I'm using the large part of the jigger. Ooh, that was loud. Now we throw in a couple dashes of bitters. Do a few shakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Got it all over my counter.
You know what? Spilling is a thing that's going to happen on this show.
It's true.
So now that I have all the ingredients in the shaker glass, I'm going to fill the rest of the way up with ice, hopefully without splashing anymore.
That's pretty much
Full.
That's it, yeah.
I'm going to take my super long spoon, stick it all the way down to the bottom. Ooh.
you're supposed to stir for 30 to 45 seconds. Yes, have you been counting? 1 Mississippi. I'm so nervous.
All right, I feel like that's 30 seconds. So let's go ahead and dump out.
Yes, we've been chilling these glasses.
And here I have a julep strainer. I'm just going to sort of stick that in the mouth of the cup and pour into my chilled glass.
All the way to the top.
Well, let's just see how much we have here. I want to make sure we're even.
Oh, okay.
Look at that.
That's perfect.
Not even. I guess this is
the
mine.
perfect amount.
All right, so all done with that. Set it to the side. I'm going to grab our maraschino cherry. Boop. That's a Manhattan.
It is. I mean, we probably did something wrong. We used bourbon.
And spilled an awful
instead
lot of
rye.
stuff. Yeah, so that's something I found out too, is usually it's the rye whiskey mixed with the sweet vermouth to sort of balance out that bitterness of the rye.
Yeah.
Bitter the right word? This is obviously a bourbon, which is a little bit more sweet on the whiskey side. But I've seen some Manhattan recipes where they actually add an extra dose of simple syrup, which add an even extra layer of sweetness. So this is by far not the sweetest drink you could possibly make, but let's see what it tastes like. I've never had one of these.
Neither have I.
Here we go.
Cheers.
First one.
That's good.
It is good. I'm gonna drink some more.
So, from my research, I gathered that there's a ton of different variations of this one too. And one of them calls for half of the sweet vermouth and half of the dry vermouth. And that one's called a perfect Manhattan.
Well, I'll settle for less than perfect today.
Yeah. I mean, it's a drink. Well, our advice portion.
This is it.
Yes. So our question comes from Ricky.
Ricky. Hey, Ricky.
And she asks how she can shut down or what she should say when somebody gives her some unwanted parenting advice.
Did she give any context to the question?
Yeah, so she's potty training, and people are just offering all of this advice on how she should be potty training.
Yeah. Well, I don't have this experience. Being a parent, of course, I am a parent.
You have that experience.
I'm apparently a parent, but I don't feel like I get a lot of unsolicited advice. Maybe I come off as unapproachable.
And I think that maybe you don't realize that you're getting advice.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
Whoosh.
yeah, haha,
They are crazy.
woo. Like, you're just like,
He doesn't have a coat on.
nope, he.
Yeah, that's
Like,
probably more like
you
it.
just don't.
So I don't know, what do you... You're a mom.
Yes, I am.
What do you do?
My advice is, what if you just walked away?
Ooh.
Excuse me? I have to poop.
Would you do one of these numbers? Oh.
Hey. No.
Oh, but this is particularly poignant. Because it's about potty training advice.
Yes, just...
Oh, no. You don't walk away to go to the bathroom. You become unpotty trained yourself.
Oh, no.
Bonus points if you can squeeze a fart out.
Diaper?
Triple bonus points if you squeeze a poop out. And then you ask them for help. Cheers, Ricky. I hope you listened to every word we said.
Please don't poop your pants. Just walk away.
If you have a question you'd like us to answer, please send it to pooradviceshow@gmail.com, or you can tweet at us at pooradviceshow using the hashtag
You really wanted to, didn't you?
@pooradvice. So, when it comes to the drink, though, back to this beautiful Manhattan, which is almost gone. I'm trying to make it last.
It's so good. We didn't know.
What's your favorite variation? Would you prefer the rye over the bourbon? Did we make a big
Yes.
mistake there? Are we missing out? So tell us what your favorite kind of Manhattan is, what your ingredients, what you would do, all that good stuff. That does it for this week. Make sure you subscribe and like the video if you do, and we will see you next week on Pour Advice.
That's it. Hey.
Hey, man.
Gonna give some parenting advice?
Do you want a Manhattan?
No, he smelled it and was like, no, thank you.